Hi guys, I'm Ember from Recovery Nation Apparel. These are my two daughters, Skylin and Aubrey. I've said many times before that I believe in educating your children about drugs, addiction, and most importantly, recovery. These two have lived it. They lived through my active addiction, and most importantly, they have been here through my entire recovery. We're very open. I talk to them about everything. I'm honest, and they're very well educated. But tonight, I just wanted to kind of get their opinion. I told them to be 100% honest. There's nothing that they can say here that can offend me, most importantly. But I want them to be honest, because there's people out there that are in active addiction that believe that their children do not know that they're using drugs. And there's a lot of people out there that think that they're hiding it from their children, like I did. And it turns out that your children most likely know. So I wanted to get their point of view. So I'm going to let them talk for a little bit. But who wants to start?
Again.
What do you remember from back when I was using drugs?
I remember when we would be asleep and you would be outside in a car and I would wake up and then you would come back in, and then I would remember waking up and coming out to you guys doing drugs. And yeah.
So, that was probably 4 years ago. How old were you then?
I was like 6.
Okay, so 6, and she knew that I was using drugs. Skylin, quit fidgeting.
Sorry.
Pay attention. And how did it make you feel?
It made me feel like nervous because most of the times I didn't even know where you were. So I would just sit in the front room or in my bedroom and like wait for you guys to like come upstairs if you were downstairs, or come inside if you were outside. I just never wanted to bug you because I didn't know if I was going to get yelled at or not.
Yeah. What do you think, Aubrey? How'd you feel?
I don't know.
And Aubrey was probably 4 or 5 at the time. Did you know that we were using drugs?
Yeah, but it was a little confusing because I didn't know what they were really, but I knew that you were.
How did Mommy act towards you?
Drunk. Weird. Different, at least.
So you could always tell that I was different.
Yeah.
And acted different. You know how we're open and we talk, and Mommy's always there for you now, whether
Yeah.
you need me. Did you feel like I was that way back then?
No.
Did you think that you could count on me when you needed me?
No.
How did you feel back then compared to how you do now with me?
Back then I felt like the only person I had to talk to was my grandma Anna or Aubrey. Those are my only people to go to. If I was to talk to anybody, I would probably immediately go to Aubrey.
So it felt like you lived with parents, but you didn't have parents.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else that you can remember? I know it was a long time ago, but
Yeah, like when we would barely have like real meals. I remember we were used to put cracker because you guys were always asleep,
right.
and we would put peanut butter on crackers and sprinkle sugar on top of it.
That would be our lunch, that would be our dinner, that would be our breakfast.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you didn't have everything like you have today, where we cook dinners and you're
I
always
mean, we had
full.
clothes when we went to school and stuff like that, but
You didn't have a mommy to cook you dinner.
yeah.
Okay, that's good. People need to know this stuff. What else can you remember back then?
I can remember when we used to hide like when we had our futon bed, we would put it up and build a tent and hide back there and eat our food. And and we would play on the computer. And I think that you actually built the fort,
Who?
Mommy.
Oh.
I think that you actually built it.
Yeah, I built a fort for you guys.
But that was the only time I remember when we actually hung out.
It was in the
used to
fort.
play Castle Crashers, I think.
Yeah, we'd play Castle Crashers with our dad. But most of the time you guys are either sleeping or doing drugs.
Yeah, or out getting it.
Yeah.
You were with Grandma a lot, huh?
Yeah, and we were with our aunts.
A lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so now what's life like now that I'm in recovery
Well,
and that you live in a home
you want to...
Mm.
Well,
with recovered people?
now that I'm living with recovered people, I feel like I can just go and talk to you whenever I need you, and I can count on you, and we actually get good food now.
Thanks. I'm glad I can cook for you.
Yeah, you cook really good shepherd's pie.
Thanks.
Yeah. That's good.
So what else has changed?
The attention for sure.
You
Oh,
get a
yeah,
lot of
definitely.
attention?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, we have stuff to do.
Yeah, you have everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're very spoiled. But you had a lot of stuff back then, too.
We did, but we didn't really ever found to play with it, though.
Yeah, because you guys were sad a lot,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not sad anymore.
No.
Nope.
Well, that makes me happy. I don't know what else to say. So, the reason that I wanted to make this video is to point out that they were 4 and 6 when this was going on. They were very aware of what was going on. Well, they never actually spoke out and told me. They just kind of let it happen and had to grow up real fast and at that time take care of themselves. Like you just heard them say, they made a lot of crackers and stuff that children shouldn't have to do. They didn't get the attention that they needed. They didn't have the mom that they needed. They didn't have compassion, guidance, everything that I give them today and that I work so hard to do every day. They What?
Nothing.
You can talk.
I'm good.
What?
Like,
Oh my gosh.
never mind.
Okay. So now I'm sidetracked. But everything that a mother should be, I am today because of recovery. And I work hard every single day to be the mother that they need me to be. That is my goal every day. That's what I try to do every single day, and be open and honest and be there for them 110% because I wasn't able to do that then, and I'm able to do that now. I have no excuse today. Every day, my number one goal and priority is to raise amazing children, to teach them, to educate them. I'm super excited because this one here was at work with me one day and she drew a picture and it said Recovery Nation Apparel, the family business. And I was so excited because I'm like, I hope that if I could teach them anything, it's to love the life of recovery, love the life of not using drugs, love the life of being a better person, giving back, being generous, caring, thoughtful, supportive, and doing everything that we're taught to do through the 12 steps. And they've seen it personally, and they have lived it. They are very generous little children, and I think they're starting to understand. And hopefully I can teach them to never follow in my footsteps ever. Ever, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna be
Love you.
good. I love you. Is there anything else you guys want to say?
Don't do drugs.
Don't
It's
do
dangerous.
drugs. It's very dangerous. I hope some of you got something out of this. The children always know when mommy and daddy act different, when they are different, and it's sad when we don't see it, but they do, and it's sad that they have to grow up so fast, and there's things that they should have never had to witness or experience ever. And I'm grateful that I found recovery, and I'm grateful that I'm able to make up for all of that today because I got a second chance. Like, I may not be here, and I could have lost them forever, and thank God I didn't let that happen. My husband didn't let that happen, and this is what God wanted for us, so we're going to continue to do what we do, and these guys are going to continue to be good girls, I hope. So thanks for watching. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye.